So unprofessional. It's the most wonderful time of the year. I'm dressed on theme, but Jaden isn't. I look like the holiday spirit.
I didn't know.
I wanted to set her up for a trap. She fell right for it. Madison keeps texting me.
She's obsessed with you.
Yeah, she's ruining the podcast.
She's obsessed with you.
I know. Hi guys.
Hi guys.
Welcome back.
We've had plumbers here for like the last 4 hours, and they've been here a couple times in the last like 2 weeks. And today we had the water shut off for 4 hours, and we all had to pee on each other's pee and not flush it.
We were making
soup.
We had enough human matter, and we had the whole human makeup inside of our toilet. We could have created human life inside of there. But yeah, they also woke us up at 7 a.m. this morning, and I was still in my panties and my long sleeve.
Still was in his panties too.
And we had to go and move our cars because we were the only cars that needed to be moved. And it looked like me and Dylan woke up groggy from sleeping them with each other. Little did they know there was a bisexual girl in the room.
My bisexuality gets brought up every episode.
I brought up early so we could get out of the way. Mr. Misinformation bingo.
Does anyone know why cats chew on plastic?
Probably the noise. They like noise, and they...
Is he teething? He's just a baby.
Yeah, he's 7 years old, and he's teething. Actually, probably like 28.
He's not 7.
He needs to get a job. He needs to get a job in finance. Something. Frank's old enough. We should give him a little time, and he can get a job.
So cute. The cats are so happy that Morgan's here. They'd sleep with him.
Yeah.
And they make biscuits in his bed.
I walk into my room, like, we're doing things around the house, and then I walk into my room, and they're both just sleeping on my bed, and then I get into bed, and I start going to sleep. And I wake up and they're gone. They don't fucking care. They're like, typical my life.
You wake up.
I wake up and they're gone.
Well, that's because they need to come see their mother when she's awake.
But I'm always awake before you.
Not true.
Always.
No.
Always. I'm like looking down. When I wake up, I go to your room and I look and I watch you until you wake up.
You're sleeping.
He knows when you're
We took
away.
Presley, my nephew, to Santa. At La Encantada in Tucson. I was home for the holidays. A lot of things happened while I was home for the holidays. I'll get into that. We took him to go see Santa. He is in there.
He's like in it.
He's standing on the... He's like in it.
He's like in it.
We took him to go see Santa. He went and saw Santa when he was just a little baby last year. He was only a couple months old, but now he was a little more coherent. But he has more stranger danger now than he ever has. And Santa was like, you have about 3 seconds before he starts screaming. And it was like 1 second. Carson had to hold him. Santa couldn't even hold him. I'm getting the baby out of the stroller, and my sister goes to grab. I had just gone to Free People. Got like 3 things. Spent like $100, you know?
Spent like $100,000.
Spent like $100,000.
I got 2 things.
No, because I got like a tiny little, it was like maybe like $140. I got like a tiny little scarf, some clown pants that my mom said she'd be mortified to be seen in. But they were cute for me. They're so cute. Pennywise.
I posted TikTok. Those heels of mine, they're just perfect for every occasion. Every day I want to put on my heels and make a TikTok.
And you do.
And I do.
And I also got a black hat because I have a brown one and I wanted it in another color. Anyways, so I have this bag of things I just purchased on my shoulder. My sister coming over, I think, to help me, takes the bag off my shoulder. So I'm not like smacking the baby in the face. I don't know. We take the pictures with Santa. We go along our way. My sister and her boyfriend go somewhere else. And then we're sitting at this restaurant. My mom and my sister are getting a martini, and then my other sister and her boyfriend come back in. And I'm like, where's my Free People bag? And my sister's like, oh, is it not in Mom and Brennan's? And so I'm looking. No, it's not on the floor. It's nowhere. So I'm like, oh my God, you left it on the floor? You left it down there. And when we had left.
With Santa?
With Santa. But when we had left, there was like nobody really around. Maybe like 30 people on this like little by the tree. If anyone knows Tucson, has been to La Encantada, they do this like tree lighting and snow, like fake snow. I think it's bubbles. And so when my sister and I, not the one who lost the bag, go down there to look for it, there's 8,000 people down there like snow, and there's children running around, and I'm just like looking for my fucking purchase. And then finally I see it far away by the security. He's back for more.
Frank!
I see it by the security guard, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's my bag. I've been looking everywhere for that. And he just handed it to me, no questions asked. But I came back to the restaurant. My sister was at, and she's like, I can't, she was joking, obviously. She's like, I can't believe that you left that. I can't believe that you would leave that. And I wrapped my hands around her neck, and I said, I'm going to kill you.
And then the security guard also did nothing.
Yes. Anyways,
Santa was going to upcycle those gifts. He was going to take those and give them to someone else.
Literally.
That's how he gets his gifts.
That's how he gets his stuff.
Yeah, why do you think he's always in the mall?
He's
waiting for people to leave their bag, and then that's how he's sourcing his gifts. The elves have been off for a very long time. Let me just tell you that. Let's start that comparison. Let's have some misinformation on that.
That's his version of drop shipping. It's just whatever people leave at the
Santa's
mall.
AliExpress, and it's just like stealing bags that are on the floor. Santa, we're under your freaking scheme.
We're under you. Also, something else very fun when I was home. My aunt is just the number one diva. She and her husband, my uncle, my uncle is an astrologist and has like studied it his whole life. He also does like acupuncture, and he's like an herbologist. Okay,
I think he's the only reason I might go to Arizona.
Yes, you have to, because he read my chart one time.
And Presley and your family, but
right.
It's also just like,
I know,
they come here.
I would told my mom that she needs to come here, and when she comes, that I want her to help me with the garden outside, because we have a garden bed outside, and I really want to do it. My mom is like total green thumb lady.
But lawberries in there?
Exactly. But yeah, so and my aunt does like Jinsen Jitsu, and they're all like super hippy dippy. They have blue carpet in their house, blue walls, and the biggest tapestry you've ever seen.
Blue balls too.
Anyways, they're super cool. I've always thought they were awesome. And my aunt, she said to us on Thanksgiving, my sister, and she's like, I have a ton of stuff that I'm getting rid of, and I just don't wear it anymore. You guys should come over. We go to her house, and this entire room is filled with piles and piles and piles and piles of clothes. And immediately, like the first things I'm picking up, I'm like, I'm about to start crying, because I just cannot believe it. And I left that house with 2 trash bags full of clothes and shoes, and luckily we were also the same size in shoes. But she had so much different stuff. Like my sister and I have very different styles. She had things for me. I posted a TikTok of all this stuff if anyone wants to see it. She said, she commented on my TikTok.
I know, I saw that.
I don't wear sequins, which I don't
wear sequins, true. Little girl.
I'm like, you're not denying the feathers.
Yeah,
though. Sequins
like, feathers,
is the crazy part. But oh my God, it was just so incredible. Like everything that I have saved on my Pinterest board was in her house, and now I have a whole new wardrobe. But unfortunately, there is a giant pile of clothes just like sitting in my bedroom, because I don't have enough room in my closet. We need to get like a coat closet.
Yeah,
like, and put it in the dining room or something. Armoire. But no more computers, no more screens.
No.
So yeah, I had a lot of fun when I was home. Food was really good. Happy Thanksgiving.
You missed me.
I missed you a lot. I did.
You did.
I did. But we're gonna be spending so much time together, one-on-one quality time, because Dylan's leaving for 2 weeks.
If it's anything like last night, I'm gonna be pissed.
Why? Because I was sleeping.
Every time I'm like, Jaden, this is one of my favorite movies. You'd think that sentence alone is melatonin, because every goddamn, I'm like, this movie means a lot to me, and she's like putting on her drowsy eye mask, like blackout eye mask, and like sleeping on the couch.
Morgan was holding my eyelids
because you were pissing me off. Divine is about to freaking deliver the best delivery of the most heartfelt sentence you've ever felt and the most impactful scenes of the movie, and you're nodding your freaking head.
Okay.
In your defense, it was super cozy last night. We had the fire going.
I know.
You
can't put me in the perfect situation to fall asleep and then expect me not to fall asleep.
That's why I was battling it.
You also fell asleep.
When you were making strawberry shortcake.
Yes.
That's because the movie wasn't on. And I didn't have a phone, and I was staring at the embers of the fire for so long, and you can only imagine so much in that scenario before your body's just like, let's just sleep. Because we're doing no phones, because
no phone Monday,
because it feels really fucking good. Mm-hmm. Like actually when we
I couldn't do it all the way. Sorry, I keep interrupting you.
Yeah, she had to follow recipes, but it does feel really, because I felt like I was like ready to go to sleep at a normal hour, because my mind wasn't overstimulated on everything bad happening in the world and everything pissing you off on TikTok and then everything happening all over.
But when you got to bed, couldn't you not fall asleep? Is that what you said?
No, that was the other night. Oh. Last night I like fell right asleep. I was imagining that I was falling through a tunnel of light. I always like have
the
to like
kaleidoscope in our game.
Yeah, I always have to when I'm like falling asleep, I just come up with like some scenario, and then I just imagine that I'm like kind of like interdimensionally following through this thing, and then I have dreams. I did have for some reason I think there's a thing in the air of which is turning people bisexual, and I got a dream in which that was happening because what many a friend I have been talking to are having these freaky dreams where we're having conversion dreams. And I had a dream that I was with a girl, and we were just like, we're both gay, but what should we do? And then we were like,
we're so bored.
I guess we'll figure it out. And then we, literally, girl, I'm so bored. Let's have sex. That's basically what it fucking was. And I'm like, what? I woke up, I was like, what the hell just happened? Why am I having straight sex dreams?
Have you had those before?
No.
You're in love with her.
No. We're meant to be on another interdimensional plane. In our dreams, we're together.
You want to sleep with people I've slept with so bad.
Well, I
you
did
with Dylan.
I know, I already did with Dylan. It wasn't that good.
Really?
No. Speaking of something in the air, they were releasing gases into our house.
Oh my God, they were trying to gas us out of the house.
Literally, she went to go and get coffee, and then she came back, and I was literally thrashing. I was thrashing on my bed because of the air in the house. Yeah, they were trying to kill us. I think they were like, Morgan moved in and he paid rent, so now we're going to kill him inside this house. I think I'm gonna die in this house.
Security deposits, I understand. Okay, like, don't fuck up my shit. You'll get it back if you don't fuck up my shit. But oh my God, I just like wiped out my savings, like, because I've lived in this house for like 6 months.
Wait, did you pay a security deposit too?
Yeah, it was 1 month of rent and a security deposit, which is another month of rent.
No, that's not security deposit. No. We did first and last month. Security deposit is another one on top of that.
He said all he needs is first month, and then he wanted a security deposit of a month of rent. That's all he told me to give him.
Oh, okay.
It could have been first and last and a security deposit, but that would have not.
No, that's what I paid. No, I didn't pay that. I did first month and security deposit. Still waiting on that security deposit. Speaking of which, inside of my house, and I was waiting to tell you this, you know how in the last episode I was saying that I had inklings of thoughts that there was black mold rampant in my apartment? Well, ding, 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 everywhere. Under the bathroom sink, the whole entire underside of the bathroom sink fully falling apart, dipping under. There was a drip in under the sink, just dripping for God knows how long. Black mold everywhere inside of there, like on every single one of the cabinets. Like every time I opened one of my drawers, probably like I was activating the spores and then taking a deep breath of that shit. That's why every time I've like had a thing over the last few years where if I took a shower for too long, I would start like, I feel like
because you're opening the spores.
Yeah, I feel like I was going to pass out. Like I'd have to sit down in the shower multiple times because I was like, I'm going to pass out. So I think I need to do a black mold detox or something.
There was somebody that I followed that had to like really, really detox their body from.
Yeah, because I've only been sleeping here, a week and a half.
You feel like $1 million?
Yeah, I feel like $1 million, and I counted. And genuinely, that shit, like I would wake up every single morning like I took 100 shots of tequila. Like I was so groggy, so tired, so anxious. And now I'm just like waking up and I'm still anxious because I think that's just how I am. But I'm still like waking up more rested, sleeping better. I'm dreaming again. Of course, it's straight sex dreams, but I don't know if that's any better. Hey, bring some more black mold and just sit it next to my bed. Wait, black mold was making me gay. Holy shit, dude. No. I'm going to be here for... You probably have black mold in your place too. You move here and look at you. You're like, I'm in your relationship with a man.
Black mold is making me gay.
It is.
Check your house for black mold. If
you might be gay. If you are, and then
if you are gay, check your house for black mold. If you want to be gay and you
get some black mold. I'll sell some. That's the gay agenda, black mold. That's why people move to bigger cities and they're like, I'm going to be gay there. And then that just means they're moving into a 1930s house that hasn't been well maintained. And then they're living in black mold and becoming more gay. Did black mold make me a big bottom? Wait, black mold made me a big loose bottom? Yeah, so The other night, I'm back there cleaning up my apartment. I know there's black mold. I'm bleaching the tub. There's not good ventilation in my apartment. I'm spraying mold spray everywhere, and I'm like wiping the floors. And genuinely, I started seeing stars. Like I was like getting a little loopy.
That happened to me once when I was cleaning the litter box. You're not supposed to mix like cat pee and bleach or any like cleaning supplies.
You made a freaking bomb.
It is like a bomb. I almost passed out in my New York apartment because I made a bomb. I made a chemical bomb.
That's not good, Jaden.
No. Also, speaking of bathtubs, I didn't know until you made a bath for me. You know, you saw those little cups that are by the bathtub, like the little plastic cups?
No.
Well, that's usually what I used to plug the drain because I was always like, why isn't this thing closed? It's just that switch. Morgan made me a bath last night.
I did. I drew her a bath like the good old days.
Well,
and I wore a little suit with a tie, and then I stood behind her with a towel when she got out, and it looked the other way, like this.
I could have sworn that I've tried to flip that switch before and it didn't work, but I guess
every like life-changing discovery I make for Jaden is usually just like a little switch right in front of her face. I'm like, hey, why don't we turn that thing that obviously goes there?
I'm thinking of the big picture, not the small stuff.
Shoving plastic down the drain. So because I asked her, because my bathtub would be like not leaky, but it would like drain eventually. And I asked her when I was doing it, I was like, does it like do that?
Yeah, because it has a plastic cup.
Of course, because I'm shoving toys and action figures down the drain.
I have a washcloth holding the drain closed.
Oh, you're bad.
I am bad. I woke up this morning. I posted a video of the stuff of my aunt's clothes on TikTok, and you know, it was getting some traction and I was gaining followers. And I was like, okay, but like, I don't know, it wasn't going viral or anything. So I was confused at the amount of people that were following me. And then I got one comment that said, "This is the girl?" ? And then I got another comment that said, "This girl?" ? And I was like, oh, this is a bot. Like, what's going on? And then I gave more followers. I'm so confused, but they're all girls, like little divas. So I'm like, okay, maybe that's not bad. And then my friend Bailey sends me this TikTok. And she goes, "Hey, what?" And I click on it and I see the search bar and it has like 80,000 likes. The search bar says Jaden Edwards. And then I don't watch Nightmare.
Nightmare. And 80,000 likes TikTok where someone is just saying random things in the beginning and the search bar being your name.
Yes. And then I opened the comments before I watched the video and it was like, blue search, my name. Yeah, because why would a man be there? Something Jaden Edwards. And I was just like, what the fuck is going on? I watched the video, and it's this girl saying that she showed her boyfriend this person that she follows, that she loves. And she was like, oh, I love her so much, blah, 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 blah. Then the next day, she goes and checks his following, and he's following me. And then she's like, it was Jaden Edwards, by the way. And she just goes on to say that he was lying, saying, like, I don't know what you're talking about. I've never seen that girl before. Like, it must have been, like, she organically came up on my feed and I followed her, which still, like, red flag. Why would he do that?
It's scary to think about who's gooning at your page.
I know. Gooning. I had this guy save, a video of me kind of doing yoga today, and I blocked him. I was like, okay. Anyways, but, yeah, the comments were all just, like, half of them were being like, valid queen, like I'd be mad too. And somebody said, oh yeah, I used to love so-and-so and my boyfriend became obsessed with her, so it ruined it for me. And I was like, oh, I hope that doesn't ruin me for you, diva. But then I'm like scrolling, there's like 1,000 comments on this right now. I think it has 120,000 likes, and some of the comments are like, you're way prettier than her anyways. Like, okay.
Wait, the chopped girl account, the account where the girl's all chopped up and stuff.
One of them said, I wouldn't be threatened by her at all. Don't worry, diva. I was like,
yeah, because Jaden's going to go through her following and find a random man and then DM like, every single one.
Need him.
Need you. Need you.
But no, most of them were very sweet comments. And then, I mean, I guess people are looking at my page and being like, oh, I like this girl. But some of them were just cracking me up. Like, girls being like, her account is very much for the girls. Like, I don't know why a man would ever want to follow me. I'm baking and talking about my hair and showing my little outfits. Like, I don't have, like, vagina out.
Yeah. No, I think the best feature that TikTok did do is the showing who added something to your favorites. I have 2 videos now where people are favorite city on. One of them I've talked about it where a health correspondent with like the morning show is gooning to my freaking button because he favored a video of me being at work
In your butt.
In my butt bounce. And there's another one where the thing is, okay, I wear white shirts. I love white shirts. I'm a big fan of white shirts and they're good for me. But the thing is, I wear them 3 times and then there starts to become a permanent tattoo around the armpits.
A yellow stain.
Yeah, like a little bit. Not crazy. Sometimes their lighting doesn't help.
Sometimes it's light yellow.
Yeah, sometimes it's like, but I wear extra strength deodorant. I try my best. I wear deodorant every day. No. And if I was, I hope someone smacks me across the face and then gives me like freaking lalabo. So I can.
Morgan did ask me to tell him if his breath ever stinks. I said, hasn't so far.
Thank God. Yeah, and then people are like commenting on like, is deodorant not a part of your dress code? Is like
musty.
Yeah, you're musty. I felt like Dixie D'Amelio and that everyone's commenting and saying that I'm musty and I'm not. I literally shower. I felt like her. You guys are making me Dixie freaking D'Amelio. Let me in.
Everyone say, let me in, please. Let me in.
Yeah, so Black Mold made me gay. Dixie D'Amelio made me musty. Jaden is being hunted by a straight man.
Well, somebody else commented on that video saying, same thing happened to me, but she fucked him. And like, obviously she's not talking about me, but like...
People are... No, you have to add a few more words.
Yes. I'm like, no, I didn't.
Yeah, it wasn't this girl, but the same situation happened to me in which... Yeah.
I'm like, not to my knowledge.
I
have a body double. Oh, and this girl, so I had a New Year's party in high school, and a lot of people showed up. My parents were there, and I remember my dad walked out at some point, and everybody freaked out and ran, and I was like, oh, he's just here. But my parents didn't know it was going to get as big as it was, and the cops ended up pulling over a bunch of people leaving my house, and a bunch of people got fucking like, not DUIs, because they weren't. I remember 2 of my friends were in the back seat. Oh, minor in consumption, MICs. Because I remember one of our friends was driving, and she was sober, but she didn't have her lights on in her car, so they got pulled over. But my 2 friends in the back seat got MICs, but they're not on the record. Anyways, a bunch of people got in trouble. Nobody snitched on, like, where they came from, so my parents didn't get in trouble, but they definitely could have. The night's winding down, and there was this girl at my house. This girl that still to this day, because I looked at her TikTok when she commented this, is like one of the most beautiful women I have ever seen. She's so gorgeous. But she commented and said at her friend, this is the girl who took care of me when I was drunk in high school. And I clicked on her profile. I was like, oh my God, Katie. And yeah, she was really down bad at my house. Yeah, that's like kind of a jarring thing to have a video with that much traction on it and have people just like discussing whether or not he should have.
Whether you're worthy of that man
following me.
So we're all going to sit around the council today and discuss if this one man should follow Jaden Edwards.
If I'm pretty enough to be followed. I mean, the girl that made the video is so beautiful. I was like, Diva, you're so bad. I'm glad that you broke up with him. But why is everybody what did I do?
You did something. My Thanksgiving was good and fun. So I was feeling sad because this house, I told Jaden this.
Then I make this house at home.
Let me say it. I texted her one day because she was gone for a while and I was staying here. And I was like, I really do love this house and I love living here. But it feels like a house when Jaden's gone. And then when she's back here, it feels like home.
Yeah.
Because we just have fun and we do home things and we cook and we watch movies on the little TV.
I feel like it'll feel more homey when we have all of our things.
Yeah. When we put our things and then we have our things. Yeah. So everyone was literally gone. It was Blackout Wednesday. I didn't do anything because I'm a good kid. And then Thursday morning, I was just like waking up and I was like, everybody's gone. I was like, everyone's gone. But energetically, I can feel everyone's at home waking up and there's like a nice breakfast and there's like coffee and there's like family that loves them and they're all talking and they're having a good time and they're smiling.
Well, my mom was sad that you weren't there. The first thing my mom said to me when I got there was, I'm so sad
Where's
that
the queer?
Morgan's not here. Yeah. Where is that?
Where's that? Where is it? Where's your sashaying, voguing gay little boy?
Where's your new gay roommate? She was like, I'm so sad that Morgan's not here, just like after what you guys told me about. And she was like about to cry. She was like, after you guys told me that about his family, like it makes me so sad that he's not here. And I was like, his decision. He thinks just because you like Charlie Kirk, you don't want him around.
Well,
it is so funny because my parents really are like so sweet and awesome, and like so many, like my friends loved being at my house, loved being around my parents. Like they are so much fun. But then there's just like the Republican of it all that really just is like, damn.
So
Thanks.
close.
My mom left this, she said, Jaden, I have to put something in your purse before you leave. And so I woke up, I left at 4 a.m. to leave Tucson, come back to LA because I wanted to get back early. I got back here at 10 a.m. That was really nice. I think I'm going to continue to
And
do
I
that.
left at 9
Ships in the night. And then I opened my purse and there's this book, something about Jesus. And my mom wrote in it and was like, this is the best book I've read other than the Bible. And I think that you need to read it. And I was like, it's a short little pamphlet. Maybe I will.
No, I don't want my roommate to be indoctrinated.
I believe in God.
I know, but there's a difference between believing in God and being indoctrinated.
Yeah, you're right. No, I won't. I've had too many crazy experiences that if I was going to go like full religious psychosis, I would have done it by now. You know, I feel like
We should go into Scientology one time and just see if we can beat the system.
Okay.
I don't think we would.
I don't think we would
I
either.
don't think we're strong enough.
I'm quite impressionable.
Me too. Me and you are moldable like soft clay.
Like your like character in the.
Yeah,
you're gonna throw up clay.
I'm gonna throw up clay. They literally could mold our soft bodies and make us do whatever they wanted with like a few simple words. We'll be like, oh yeah, sure. Oh yeah, sure. Fine. All our money, sure. Not much, but here.
Take it.
Take it.
Whatever. Yeah. Now that my savings account was wiped out from us, now we have a home. No.
We bought a house.
We bought
for this month. Guys, we just bought a house for the month.
Did you shop at all for Black Friday or Cyber Monday?
I can't afford to do anything.
I bought a candle.
Okay, Lux. Okay, rich mama.
I bought a candle.
I moved in with my sugar mama and she bought a candle.
Did. I got some new Morgan and I want to get a Christmas tree.
We have to wait a moment.
We have to wait a moment. We've both been wiped out. But I keep going back and forth about like, okay, we need to figure out if we can store it somewhere, because if we can store it, then I'll get one. Right.
Boom. Problem solved. And we can have Christmas in here forever.
We just keep the Christmas tree out all year. It takes away the magic.
But we're not in here all the time.
That's true. I don't think I want a Christmas tree in here all the time.
So many rules.
I know. But it's like, oh yeah, having a nice, fresh, real Christmas tree would be awesome. But then you're buying a new Christmas tree every year. Whereas if you can store it, maybe I should get a shed out there.
Yeah.
Right?
A shed.
That's a shed. I don't think we're able to use that shed.
We'll get another shed.
This podcast has turned into us just talking about the things we want to do with her house. Well, we're acting like you guys aren't there. I do want to hang this.
Should we just take the mics with us and walk around the house? We're not bringing the camera, though, so you're just going to have to imagine.
Yeah.
Well, you need to make a YouTube video of a house tour.
Do you want the house tour?
When it's all together, you guys will see it all together.
It's crazy. I was telling my parents this. I said, it's kind of insane to think that Morgan's probably the last person that I'm going to live with before.
And you better not move out super quick.
No, I told Dylan that if we're getting engaged, I don't want to get engaged until we're dating for 3 or 4 years. So it wouldn't be for 2 to 3 years. Okay. Everybody's getting engaged right now.
I know.
I have friends from high school that are not just engaged, but married, having babies.
They don't have a podcast, though.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. Have fun with your freaking baby. We got a podcast. So we watched Wicked Witch.
Oh, my God.
Flip it around.
Wicked Witch.
Dude, Michelle Yeoh, that alone, like, that is the #1 press moment just off the jump. Like, all their other stuff was, like, fleeting, but that is eternal.
Morgan showed me, and the video just kept going on.
No, it was like 2 minutes long of every single press. Like, that is her favorite thing she's ever done.
Wicked Witch.
She's so excited about flip it around. Wicked Witch. And the funniest part about it is in the movie, they don't even say that. They don't even infer.
I know.
They're not even like, she said, you're the Wicked Witch. They're like,
if you think about it, flip it around. Wicked Witch.
Me coming up with super intricate things to make them about me.
Milo Manheim, is that how you say his name? He made a really funny TikTok being like, if you think about it, Milo Manheim, flip it around, Wicked Witch. And he went in and did it over and over and over again. You could tell it was filmed over the course of like a week. And I just thought, you know what? If you have a moment, just jump at it. You got to jump at it.
I know. You have to expand on the moment because these moments are fleeting. They really are. So we watched Wicked for Good. The other...
One more thing. The photo of her.
Oh, yeah, with the bob.
With the hot dogs.
Oh, yeah.
As fingers. They were
From Everything Everywhere.
The first time she discovered.
No, my favorite one is the one where she's like this and she has the little bob and she's like this.
That's so funny. Yeah, that movie slapped. However, my only thing is I did like the first one better and it touched me more. Me and Veed said the same thing, but Morgan and Madison said the opposite.
Yeah, it's damn near impossible to make me cry. Like it's a hard thing for me to do. I know there's probably an emotional block that I need to work through somehow, trying to figure that out. 2 tears fell. One for Alpha Boat, one for Glinda. It was so good. And I got my Apple Replay back and I'll get into that more for media. But my number one album was Wicked. My number one song was The Wizard and I. And my number one artist was Ariana Grande. And
You're obsessed.
And then my third artist was Cynthia Erivo. So they've taken over my entire year of music. That damn soundtrack.
He compared he can go through it at the end for media, but he compared his 2024 and 2025. And 2024, he listened to 223,000 minutes of music.
Yeah.
Because he was sleeping to it, because he was playing it at work, because he was
playing
driving. It on the way to work.
No, do not give me a second of silence. I'll start thinking some bad things.
What was it, 70,000 this year?
It was only 70,000.
Only. I think mine's like 6,000. Like, I feel like I do not
I can't even imagine that. Like, I can't fathom not listening to music that much. I do listen to so much music.
I guess I won't even be able to do my recap until next year.
I think my 2024, I listened to 13,000 artists. Yeah. I'm tapped into every music that's ever been made. Okay, I really, really liked Wicked for Good. I thought it was incredible. They should have The Cowardly Lion. Someone made a video that was like Coleman Domingo showing up to the recording studio, and it was like literally 1 second because he literally said like 3 lines, and then he was just like, "Fuck that stupid fucking lying." So fucking. And also, I don't know if that's in the book, but was his reason also not that valid in the book?
It's funny because he was trying to convince all the other animals that they needed to leave Oz. They were like, because she's so bad, so she's so evil. And then he stayed to help Dorothy.
Yeah.
So like, also, what the hell did he think the wizard could do? Because like, I understand Bach and fucking Fiyero going to try and get the spell reversed, even though Fiyero knows that the wizard can't do anything, that the wizard is not all powerful. So why was he there? Secondly,
his brain turned to straw.
True. Secondly, nothing could happen to the lion. Like the lion, he can't go back and like help his childhood courageous and make him courageous. Third, why did Fiyero, as the straw man, as the scarecrow, look like Ryan Reynolds? Riddle me that.
I don't know.
Have you seen that picture?
No. Why did they also CGI young Jeff?
I hated that part.
Yeah, because they also the younger version of him posted TikToks and he looked just like him. I'm like, why didn't you guys just leave him?
This is from the movie. That's Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, that is Ryan Reynolds. They did just give him the Ryan Reynolds straw treatment.
He looks like Deadpool. Redonkulous. I'm really sad because Morgan informed me that my favorite play, Merrily We Roll Along, that I got to see while still in production with Daniel Radcliffe and Jonathan Groff, is coming to theaters.
Jonathan Groff is in it?
Yes, is coming, and he spit all over me. Remember?
Those videos are crazy of him and his fucking... He is Sammy freaking Sprinkler.
Well, that's the show. That's the play that I went to with Grayson. I was playing Sugar Mama for the weekend in New York. But I we went and we were in the second row and he was spitting all over us. Literally the people in the first and second row were holding up their playbooks to cover, to shield themselves from the spit. But I was like this.
Does he just not give a fuck? Do you think he like goes and like feels any feeling about?
I don't think he really cares
about that.
I think that it's
He's
kind
like,
of
this is part of the show.
It is. It's
the 40X experience.
It is the 40X experience.
They should have a button though, like whether you want spit or not, like they do at this.
I think it's just more a matter of moving back because it can't reach you.
I feel like
but I can't
he's
go
getting
on Thursday
stronger
night, so.
and he'll be able to get the whole theater.
Probably. Are you still? You're not gonna go if I'm not there.
I don't know. This week it's just like
crazy.
I say yes to 100 things.
You
and
do.
Then me and Jenny got in a fight.
You're braver than me. Yeah, we did get in a fight because he likes to gaslight me and tells me that we
never had that conversation.
Yes, 3 times.
Dylan even said.
Dylan says that he wasn't there for one of the conversations.
I was so drunk on prep.
You were drunk on prep. You are always drunk on prep. You never remember. Anyways, Dylan has a show tonight. They're going on tour for the next 2 weeks, and they have an LA show tonight. And then he's not going to listen to this, but they have a show in, I don't know, their last show is like an hour out of LA, and me and Ari are going to, and we're going to say surprise, and then they're going to be like, they're going to have other girls with them, like, they're going to be sitting in the back.
In the green room?
Yeah, in the green room, their arms all over. Well, it's so wonderful, because now, like, everybody's in that band is in a relationship, and, like, I don't know, it feels good to know that there's, like, not one single person that's, like, single and has, like, girls, like, lingering around. You know what I mean? Nobody's on the prowl.
Yeah. No one's looking at little Dylan and looking to grab him by the nape of his neck and take him home.
Exactly. And I've befriended the boyfriends and the girlfriends, and now I have eyes everywhere.
You do. Everyone's watching.
I do.
It'd be like those videos of girls being like, surprising my college boyfriend.
And then
he's like, what are you
couch
doing
guy.
here?
Dylan's couch guy.
He's like, what up? Oh, Jaden, cool. How'd you like the show? Cool.
Dylan Nash, flip it around, couch guy. I have, like, Ari and I have become really good friends. Dylan's bass player's girlfriend, and she's always dated touring musicians, and she said that, like, she's kind of used to it, but she hasn't dated. But
with Charlie and I.
Dylan and I and Charlie and Ari have been dating for, like, the same amount of time, and their last
all 3
tour,
of you guys?
Yeah, all of us, all 4 of us. Their last tour they went on was right before we all kind of started dating as a, what would you say that, a quad? Yeah. Quadruple?
Yeah.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Polyamory.
But Ari said that she's happy that we have each other. Even though 2 weeks isn't very long, this isn't the one that I'm so much worried about. I do have a little bit of attached at the hip syndrome, but it's like the month-long tours, the 2 months, 3 months, that's kind of jarring.
If you were dating Sabrina Carpenter, your life would be hell.
Her.
You'd never see her.
I would never see her.
Your relationship would be short and sweet.
Gag it.
So my Thanksgiving, as I was saying, I was feeling sad and lonely inside of these echoing halls. Mm-hmm. And one of my friends invited me to another person that I know that he throws a transplant Thanksgiving. And it was insane because one of my friends' boyfriends is a personal chef and, like, Michelin grade at that. Incredible. And he was prepping for 4 days for this dinner. And we get there and it's like this beautiful house. They have, like, a whole table with a bunch of drinks, and you can, like, make mixers and wines. So I had a wine, and then I had a mixer, and then I had 4 more wines, and then I had a mixer, and then I had 4 mushroom gummies, and then I had Fireball, and then I had 4 mushroom gummies, 4 more. Things aren't working on me. I don't know. I feel like I have
your tolerance is up.
My calculations are wrong for a lot of things. But for the starter, like, just like snacking on the snacking item they had, crab legs. Like, in this, like, big ice thing. Like,
kidding.
Like, just big old crab legs. They're like, yeah, you can have these to, like, snack on, like, until, and then we go into the kitchen.
I'd wipe those boys out if I was there.
I had one, but it was also around people I didn't really know, and I didn't want to be giving sloppy to crab legs in front of them. I didn't know. And then we went to the back in the kitchen, and we were having caviar, just like little things of caviar before, little bumps of caviar off our wrists.
This is the unrelatability that we've been talking about.
It's
happening already.
I know, we're fucking...
Sorry I had caviar and crab legs for Thanksgiving.
And I bought a candle on Cyber Monday. Fuck. We're not approachable.
No.
We're not relatable. We've lost everything. But I don't really like caviar. It tastes like you just put some butter on the coral reef.
I like caviar on the little... with the creme fraiche and the little like pancake thing.
Ah, the creme fraiche. I always forget about the damn creme fraiche. I made
strawberry shortcake last night and it was delicious.
It was really good. And I took a Lactaid for it.
Did you?
Yeah. I took a Lactaid because also the tomato soup has milk in it.
I was hoping you wouldn't notice.
I did shit blood today though. So who knows? I wish we as people could go to the doctor. I can't. I'm going to die one day because I keep losing so much blood everywhere. Every orifice of my body is losing blood.
If I don't go to the gynecologist soon, I'm never having a baby. Because my uterus has a hole in it.
Really?
Yeah, it's called my vagina. No, I think I have a septated uterus.
You've never shown it to me, so I don't know. I can't prove that it's there.
Okay. Guys, we have to go.
Every time you try to show me, it stinks really bad and I pass out. Stop. I literally am standing tall and I fall over with rigor mortis and I turn gray. Did anyone ever watch Extreme Home Makeover Edition? And if you did, what was your dream for them to make your room? Mine was a spy themed one. I wanted one with like the little handprint. You put your hand. Also, that shit wasn't real for the time. They were not doing finger sensing, hand sensor activities. And
smart house.
Yeah, not smart house. I wanted to go, and then I go into a secret little place that I could go, and I could do my spy things.
That fits your body only, like when you go through the wall, like those TikTok ad games that are like,
oh yeah,
you have to make the right position or else they fall over.
Yeah, that was my dream. I wanted that fucking bleach tipped motherfucker to come and move a bus.
You wanted the bleach tipped motherfucker to come.
I wanted to come. I wanted him to move that bus.
I did watch that, but I didn't. None of them really like.
You never fantasized about having...
No, because I kind of liked my room.
I lived in a trailer, so.
You didn't. You talked about how you guys had a nice house.
No, until I was 13, we lived in a double wide trailer with 9 people.
I learn new things about him every day.
I know. It was literally 3 people per room, and then my sister had her own room.
So how did you get a house? When did your mom start making money? I'm confused.
She had been working. Well, my dad almost died twice of pneumonia. Jesus. And my mom was like, I have a bunch of kids. I need to take care of them. And then she girl bossed her way up through business, self-taught herself everything. And then started working for this company.
And boom.
And then boom. And then we got a bigger house inside of in the town in which we lived. Well, not lived. We lived 30 minutes away from civilization. We lived like 10 minutes away from the woods, and then 30 minutes to like the town, 45 minutes to a Costco or like a grocer. So we had to like do all of our groceries for the month in one drive. But yeah, I lived in a double wide, and we had a goat, and her name was Polly, and she chased me around, and she had these big horns, and my siblings thought it was funny, but I was like, I'm actually gonna die.
Here's my thing. If you're not in a great financial position, why are you having 9 kids?
Yeah.
7 kids.
7.
Like, I'm happy she did because you were the last one to come out.
I know.
So need you here. But just generally, have 1 or 2, sure.
I know. Like, that's even too many.
2.
When you're on food stamps.
Yeah.
When you're in poverty on food stamps. But
not that people in poverty don't deserve to have children. It's just more of it's the same shit with people being pro-life and like, oh, you can't get abortions, but then the babies get born and it's like, oh,
and then they turn around and they're like, we're done here.
Yeah. Oh, you.
And then like gay people try to adopt a baby and then they're like, no.
Yeah, like really financially stable, like would be incredible parents, but like, they're gay.
No, let the kid die. Hey, let the kid die.
But you must. But the 13-year-old who got assaulted must bear the child and bring it to life.
They're like, let the baby be born. It can die after that. I don't care.
Yes, that's exactly. Oh, God, it makes me so angry.
It's really fucking crazy.
It is.
It is, and it's wrong, and we're gonna change it.
I can't wait till you have a baby.
I'm going to be a really good dad. My rule, though, is that I'm not going to have children or bring children. I'll probably adopt, given the gay of it all. But
I'll surrogate for you.
It sounds like your vagina is closing.
No.
They're sewing it up tomorrow.
They are.
Yeah. I'm taking you to the doctor, and they're sewing it all the way up.
Honestly, I wish.
I don't think that would help any of your problems. I think they'd make it worse.
I think that, like, theoretically, if closing it meant my period would stop, it'd save me a lot of pain. But it would just clog up, and then I'd explode, and there'd be blood everywhere. But not just because it's the blood inside my body. It's my vagina blood.
You'd, like, open your mouth, and then, like, blood would come out, and you'd be like, oh, sorry. Oh, it's that time of the month. Yeah, so with the way the world is going right now, no way in hell would I bring a child into that. Because it's, like, on so many levels, we are fucked. Just like with the people running the country and like just what people think and believe on the daily basis, that they're just like, this is regular and good. And like, we hate a bunch of people and we also want them to die and we might help make them die. And I don't think that isn't my vibe for bringing a child into that.
That's not your vibe.
No, that's totally not my vibe. But, and then on top of that, the whole climate of it all going to shit. It's like, why am I going to bring a child into this world?
They're going to get here and they just go, poof.
Yeah. And they're gonna, their first cognizant memory is the sun exploding. No, I will save that child from being born. It can stay inside the balls of someone. And then.
Not you.
Well,
if you adopt.
If I adopt.
But it's still going to be there.
How about in 2 years,
I think adopting.
You'll surrogate for me and I'll just be single and have a kid.
In 2 years?
Yeah.
Really? You do not want a kid in 2 years.
I'll be 26.
You're lying.
I'm slowing down. I'm ready. Switching lanes, everyone. I was in the far left lane on the highway.
I really want you to get a boyfriend that I like.
Me too. Yeah, one day. There were sneaking suspicions across people that I have dated that Jaden is the reason for me breaking up with them.
It was all
Jaden. She has her strings on my back and making me go like this.
No, I just see it how it is.
Yeah, and I had to tell someone, they were like, it was Jaden, right? Jaden doesn't want us to be there. I was like, no.
I'm capable of making my own decisions.
I said that. I was like, I am capable of thinking for myself and making my own decisions. And then they were like, I know, that's what I like about you. I'm like, what the hell are we talking about? What are we saying?
Just, like, I don't know how you can act that way and then it be my fault. I'm like, I'm just observing and, like, speaking my mind of, like, hey, I don't know if this is normal.
Yeah.
And, like, and then it's like,
good and witch! burner, trying to throw water on you at every instance.
Literally. I think that one of the reasons that I didn't really cry during the second Wicked is because I watched the special 3 times and I sobbed each time I watched it.
You had no tears left to cry,
no,
like Ariana Grande said. I got no tears left to cry. I did cry 2 tears. The thing about me is, as I've said before, I always feel embarrassed and like full of shame. So especially expressing vulnerability is crying. My body is just completely like, that's a no-go because that's very embarrassing for me to even think about in myself. I don't see someone else cry and think that they're being embarrassing.
Natasha sobbing.
I know. I was like,
you wish.
Give me some of that.
Pass some tears over here, mama.
Can I have some tears? I'm like putting it in my eye. I'm like this. Look, it's happening.
You need to get one of those tear sticks.
Menthol, like the little menthol under the eye. Yeah, I really liked it. I thought it was good. I've been listening to the soundtrack a lot, and I fear it will plague my 2026 as The Wicked, the first movie, has plagued my 2025.
The soundtrack's not as hit for me. It's amazing. I am not like bagging on this movie at all. The first one just was so, but I agree. I think the same thing with the play. The first act's better. The songs in the first act are better.
Yeah.
But For Good is so good.
I don't want to say that I have been doing mushrooms a lot, but I kind of have.
You're obsessed with getting high. I got sober and you wanted to get so high.
I'm doing it for 2.
Getting high for 2.
Getting high for 2, drinking for 2. Guys, it's really expensive to have a sober friend. You have to drink and do drugs for both of them.
Literally. It was nice to be able to DD my family around when I was home for Thanksgiving.
Actually?
Yeah, me and my sister's boyfriend are both sober. So.
Wow. But I did have a little bit of mushroom before that. And specifically the wonderful scene, I did feel like I was spinning with them. I felt like I was there when they're like, wonderful, you will, and all the colors are, but it was just like microdosing. I'm microdosing, and I think I do want to just like macrodose so that I can.
You want to have an ego death?
Yeah,
You want to become insufferable, huh?
I do, and I want to be talking about online how I discovered empathy through mushrooms. Hey guys, I discovered other people are feeling things and they're sad.
Maybe I shouldn't assault women.
I'm not doing that. What the hell? For my media, there's a lot I think to get into.
You need to do your recap.
Oh, I'll do my recap. I'll also do my year in notes app that didn't tell you this, but I was texting my ex and we were sending each other.
Who? No.
We were sending each other our notes apps just for fun one night because we were bored. Not knowing what direction your date's walking to you from feels like there's snipers on the roof. People saying the mask is slipping and it's about a celebrity getting a DUI. That is one of my favorite notes I've ever written.
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, because when that's when I wrote it, and people were like, "The Hollywood mask is slipping," and it's literally a celebrity getting a DUI. Like, okay. I'm like, "What are you guys talking about?"
What?
Guys, it's all coming down. We have to have vices because we can't buy a home. That's true. Mm-hmm. We can't buy a home, so we buy a freaking geek bar. We can't buy a home, so we buy a freaking geek bar.
I was so happy to come home and know that you bought a new one.
Yeah, the household one. And then oral fixation. This one's a little crazy, but if I was in Matrix, I'd take the Plan B pill because Keanu Reeves would be so deep in me shooting his foot often.
What? You tried to speed past that one.
Because in the Matrix, it's like red, blue pill. I take the Plan B because me and Keanu Reeves would go into a dimension in which there are no others. He looks really good in them. I'm sorry.
You're a freak.
I had a situationship once. I got seasick.
Situationship?
No, situationship.
Oh.
I got seasick. I hate when I see a condom in gay porn because it ruins the illusion that they're in love and that's why they are fucking.
They're not trying to have a baby. So
yeah, I want them to be in love and in a long-term relationship. I need like a backstory on the men in the gay porn that they are in a long-term relationship, that they love each other, that's why they're sex, and there's no condoms.
Yes. Okay.
This one I was like workshopping something that I never did anything with. I pay with your eyeball. Now I say that's a great idea. They pay, make your non-binary friend cover the bill. Don't worry, they've got this. Gay pay. They'll have to pay for their sins later, but for tonight they'll pay for the meal.
This is your stand-up audition. This is your audition for SNL.
I know. If I was at the bachelor rose ceremony, I wouldn't even be stressed to get a rose. I'd have my back turned laying on the ground on Grindr and my phone going brr, brr, brr. When I'm high, I become the thinker of the generation. Call me Salvia Plath.
I was just talking about salvia.
Really?
Yeah, when people like turn into Legos and doorknobs and stuff.
Oh, I want to try it.
No, you don't. Are you being serious?
Yeah, I want to try everything.
Do not try that. People get stuck.
You'd find me.
No.
You wouldn't find me in every dimension?
If you're a doorknob. That's like, you couldn't. Oh my God. If somebody like wanted to torture me, they'd give me that and they'd lock me in a room.
It is impossible to be a flop if you do not have enough knowledge to even conceptualize what a flop is. Once you know something, that means you can then become it. If you don't know anything, then you can't become anything positive or bad.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, so that was just for my notes, a little recap. For my music, let's jump into this replay. So for my year in music, I listened to 70,000 minutes of music.
70,000 hours.
I listened to 1,200 minutes of Ariana Grande. My top artists per month were Clairo, Rihanna, Ariana Grande, Amine, Wham, The Avalanches, Joe Hisashi, Ben Folds, Doja Cat, and Beyonce. My number one song was The Wizard and I, played 51 times. My number one album was the Wicked soundtrack with a running time of 899 minutes. And then my top albums were the Wicked soundtrack at number one. Number two was Ponyo on the Cliff by Joe Hisashi. I listened to that a lot. Wishbone by Conan Gray, Lux by Rosalia. And you guys know I love that album because it literally came out like 4 weeks ago. Number 5 was Renaissance, and number 6 was Chase Icon with Icon Baby. And for recently listening to music, don't sue me. Big Guy by Ice Spice is really good.
By Ice Spice?
It's catchy.
I've never heard it.
It's the SpongeBob song. She's like, big guy, SpongeBob SquarePants, pants okay.
What?
It's kind of a vibe. Okay, Bobby Humphrey, Just a Love Child. Trophy by Charlie XCX from the Vroom Vroom EP. Woman of the World by Donald Byrd. And Every Time I Look at You by Daryl Hall and John Oates. Those have been the ones I've been listening to.
Do football players do that because it looks like a vagina?
Yeah, and they're dreamy of vagina because all football players are straight and they love it. For movies, last night I showed Jaden The Holdovers before she fell asleep.
I watched most of it.
She watched most of it.
I didn't think that Dominic Sessa was hot until I watched that movie.
Because he's a minor. Anyway, that is one of my favorite movies of all time. The way they have encapsulated the freaking vibe of like those movies where it's like the slow transition scene, the quiet, like just walking scene, and then they like.
He was 21
when they recorded it. Yep. You're safe for now.
He's 23.
Wow, I'm older than him.
I know.
And he's like,
maybe I am a pervert.
Winner. You are. That's just one of my favorite movies of all time. I think they really the runtime is perfect. They encapsulate the vibe. The story is so good with all the moving parts of, what's his name? What's the main guy?
Paul
Giamatti. And his like backstory with Dominique. Fike. Dominic, his story, and then Divine's, like all three of them. I'm like, that's family.
That's your family.
That's family. I watch it and I want to be the fourth person at that table and I want to be enjoying that freaking Christmas meal. Thank you. And then for shows, literally, I've been watching Dairy.
Oh yeah.
With them.
Welcome to Dairy.
I have been liking that. I need to watch the first few episodes. Jaden literally.
I fell asleep. I told him, this is what I told him. I said, it's not just you. I fall asleep during shows that I like too. And I really like The Holdovers. I tried. Even when you were pulling my eyelids open, I was still like it.
She looked like a little kid when they're so tired that their eyes are like pink and like a little purple. And they're like, I'm so sleepy. Like she was having a body reaction to wanting to sleep. You would think I gave her a freaking warm glass of milk. That's how fast she was falling asleep.
Well, I had a warm strawberry shortcake.
And you had our warm bodies keeping you warm in the warm fire. For games, for my media, I've been playing this game a lot. It's called The World Ends With You. It's basically like the Hunger Games. They had it on 3DS first, and that's where I originally played it a long time ago, and I really loved it. But it's basically like the Hunger Games. All these people, they die, and then they don't realize they're dead, and they're like thrown. It's set in Shibuya. And they don't realize that they're dead, but they're like, why can't anyone around us interact with us or talk to us? And we're getting these strange texts on our phone saying that we have to participate in these games. And you basically have to play in these games and rank the highest in all of these like games across the city. Once you do that, then the winners get their life back. They get to come back. But if you lose, then you keep on playing the game until then you come back. You win and then you come back to life. Basically. So that's been really fun, and I really like the concept of it. I've been playing Fortnite, playing the new season. I played that a little bit. That was fun. I've been playing more It Takes Two with Jaden, and this morning we got in a fight because we were trying to steer the boat and fight this octopus. And
I was doing it right, and he was like, you're not pushing forward. I said, I'm pushing forward, and I was.
And we got through it.
We did.
We got through it, and we beat the octopus, but we had a huge fight, our biggest fight yet. I know, second day living together officially on paper. I think that's about it. I think that's all for my media.
I don't have my phone. But, oh my God. How to Get Away with Murder.
Yeah, you fucker.
It's one of the best shows I've ever watched, I think. I'm so unbelievably tapped into it.
Reagan put us on and we started it together. And then Jaden ran for the hills with it.
I just kept going and going.
I'm on episode 2 of season 1.
He didn't even finish the first episode.
She's on season 2, like what, episode 10?
Yeah, something like that. Every episode just blows my mind. Music, kind of the same as last week. Just been listening to my little playlist that I've made. Me and Morgan play our game. I don't know. I was home. I wasn't really doing anything. I watched Home Alone 1. That's all I got. That's all I have. I'm starting to have severe allergies, and I can feel it hitting me.
And as we say on this podcast, sometimes a lot of our life, we aren't consuming media. Our life is the media. Exactly. And you guys know that.
Exactly.
Well, guys, welcome to the Christmas season that we also love and hold dear. And we love you. And thank you for listening again. And we're going to see you again next freaking week. Same time, same place.
Except sometimes it's late.
And sometimes it's at a different place.
Sometimes it's a different place.
Sometimes there's a stranger.
Different time.
And sometimes there's a stranger that we don't give enough background on.
True.
And everyone's mad at us. We're figuring it out. We're just kids. It's our first day.
It's my first time living too. We love you.
And we'll see you next week.
Bye.